مرحب فيكم أعزائي المشاهدين بحلقة جديدة من برنامجنا باسكت بول تكتيك والتكتيك. مهم في لعبة كرة السلة في الدفاع والهجوم، وأيضا أساسيات كرة السلة، وهذه دورة تأهيل وتطوير المدربين للمراحل السنية، وأيضا مدربي مدارس وزارة التربية والتعليم والمدرسات وأسس تكوين. في حلقتنا اليوم راح نبدأ في أول شيء مرحب فيكم أعزائي المشاهدين بحلقة جديدة من برنامجنا باسكت بول تكتيك والتكتيك. مهم في لعبة كرة السلة في الدفاع والهجوم، وأيضا تعليم مهارات وأساسيات كرة السلة، وهذه دورة تأهيل وتطوير المدربين للمراحل السنية، وأيضا مدربي مدارس وزارة التربية من المدرسين والمدرسات وأسس تكوين الفريق المدرسي. في حلقتنا اليوم راح نبدي في أول شيء مع المدرب، راح يشرح لنا تكنيك الدربل والستانس والوضع اللي المفروض اللاعب يكون عليه، وايضا النظر وعدم النظر الى الكرة والنظر الى الامام واكتشاف الملعب علشان يقدر يمرر الكرة في اي وقت، وايضا شوف مستوى المهاري لهذا المدرب، ونتمنى ان ينتقل الى مدربينا ثم الى ابنائنا اللاعبين. شوف معي هذا التمرين.
That is called double dribble. And when you think about dribbling, think about it as though you were driving and you had a driver's license. Because when you know how to dribble this basketball, it allows you to go anywhere on the floor that you want to go. First thing you want to do is eyes up so you can see everything out on the floor. You will be able to see the basketball beneath you. So you don't necessarily have to look down, but you have to trust your eyes. And if you look straight ahead, you can see right, you can see left, you can see up, and you can see down. But if you're only looking down, you only got one direction you can see. So when you're bouncing the basketball, I got my eyes up, I can see my teammate over here, I can see my teammate over there, and then I can switch hands. I can see here, I can see there. So when you're bouncing the basketball, you want good balance, you want to stay tight, and if you need to take off and run, you can move with the basketball. Very rarely do you want to stand straight up bouncing the basketball, because when you're standing straight up, then that defender can get into you and force you to go backwards. So you always want to be in what we call a triple threat position, where you're bouncing the basketball, and if you need to take off, you can take off. Now, dribbling the basketball, it's all about your fingertips. You want your fingertips on the basketball. You don't want to be underneath the basketball. You want to be on top of the basketball. And if you can stay on top of the basketball and use your fingertips, then you can play games with it. You can bounce it, you can make music, and dance with it. Those are some of the drills that I would do to kind of get a feel for the ball and get loose, and I hope that helps you.
وصلنا إلى تمرين تنمية القدرة الهجومية لدى اللاعبين، وشوف المدرب اليوم شلون يضع جملة هجومية يعود فيها على اللاعبين على اللعب الحر. يعني إذا مرر ممكن يقطع ويبحث عن مكان علشان يستلم فيه الكرة ويسدد. تمرين جدا مهم التحرك بدون كرة. راح نأكد أن دائما اللاعب لابد أن يعرف شلون يتحرك ويتخذ القرار في المكان الصح. شوف معي هذا التمرين.
What we want to do is we want to have the players make a good, strong post entry pass into our low post player, and then, depending on what the defender is going to do, we're going to relocate. You got a lot of options out of a post entry pass. You can either have them baseline cut, they can screen away for a teammate, or like we're going to show you now, they can relocate. So here's how it's going to work. I'll be the low post player for our team. So I'm going to go ahead and post up, and I'm going to be calling for that basketball. We're going to have the rest of the team in a straight line out on the perimeter outside the three-point line. We've got a chair here that's going to act as our defender. You want to put a chair down just to make sure that you make it more lifelike for the players, make sure they know that they have somebody in front of them. So what we're going to do is when we get the ball up here, first player, every time we're going to start in that triple threat position. So right now we've got our knees bent, we're in great position, ball's in that pocket. When we make this post entry pass, we really want to focus on either faking high and throwing low, or faking low and throwing high. That way, we're trying to get the defender out of their stance to make our pass easier. If we don't make that fake, what's going to happen is a deflection is going to be easier or a steal is going to be easier. So right now, our first player's up. He's got it in good triple threat position. He's going to go ahead and he's going to fake high, good punch pass. He's going to stay in his stance when he does it. So let's try that again. We're here, good punch, good. He fakes it. He's going to step through now, and he'll make a good pass in. Other way, we're going to fake low. We can fake low, come back, we're still in a good stance, and then we'll make the high pass. So again, really emphasize having your players make that fake to make the defense work so they don't have to just stand there and again, get a deflection or a steal. So off of this, what we're gonna do, the player's gonna go ahead, make one of those fakes. You can either tell them which fake you want them to make every time or let them choose. Right now, I'm gonna let everybody choose which fake they wanna do. So we'll walk through this one. I'm posting up. Good, we're gonna make the fake and the pass. Now freeze. Freeze. Now, right here, I'll have the ball in the post. If my teammate who just threw me the pass, if his defender turns in here and starts to dig down into the post or helps on the low post player, what we're gonna look for is a quick relocate when we can see the back of the player's head. So my teammate out here, if I'm his defender, if I turn down and I look at that post player who has the ball and I try and dig in or steal, they're gonna go ahead and make a quick burst of speed and relocate again where I'm not looking. So he's gonna relocate down to this short corner. As the offensive post player now, I'm gonna pass him the ball because we're trying to catch his defender sleeping or looking at the basketball. Good pass, and then we'll go ahead and take a nice jump shot from there. So let's get started. Starting triple threat, good, give me a fake, good, quick relocate, catch, shoot. Good job, good shot. Here we go, next person. Triple threat, give me a fake, get over, good. Now make sure, when you guys are getting to that spot, it's a quick relocate, okay? So make sure we're here, we're starting, and we don't just jog over there and go at the same speed. We wanna make sure that defender, when they look down, that they're not gonna be able to catch us. So I'm here, boom, quick burst of speed, get here, get your hands and feet ready to shoot. So quick burst of speed when we get over there. Here we go. Good fake, quick burst, nice. Very good, get that relocate. Good. Make sure nobody's gonna steal that basketball. Triple threat, fake. There it is, good. Really emphasize that triple threat. Make sure everybody is doing that the right way. Every time we catch, we want that triple threat. Nice. Good, quick relocate, get there fast. Good. Fake, good, there we go. Good, and stop. Good, great job, guys. Now, with all these drills, we want to make sure that we do it from both sides of the floor. We just did this drill from the left side, so after this, we would go over to the right. That way, players are getting reps with passes and shots on both sides of the floor. And that is the post pass and relocate drill.
وأيضا من التمارين لتنمية القدرة الهجومية والدفاعية أيضا واتخاذ القرار. عندنا لاعب كأنه راح يدخل على السلة، يجي لاعب أمامه بياخذ منه تشارج، يعمل كيك باص. هذا القرار إذا أنا أبي اللاعب إنه يتخذه في المباراة لابد أن يكون هناك في التدريب تمرين حق هذا أو هذا النوع من الباصات. خلينا نشوف معاكم شلون المدرب ينمي قدرة اللاعب على اتخاذ القرار.
Work on is we have our offensive player with the basketball driving to the baseline and drawing the help side, weak side defender to make 2 defenders guard 1. While that's happening, we're going to have player 2 in the opposite line filling the opposite corner so our player with the basketball can make a direct line pass for a wide open jump shot. This is how it works. Line 1 is going to be over here starting on the wing outside of the 3-point line. Line 2 is going to be on the opposite wing, opposite of the basketball, on the opposite side, ready to catch and go. First player, when we say go, we're going to drive the baseline as hard as we can. We're going to drive in here. Go ahead, dribble. We're going to drive in. As that's happening, player 2 is going to come down with good timing to fill that short corner spot with their hands and their feet ready to catch and shoot the basketball while calling for the ball so our offensive player with the ball can see them and hear them. When they're driving in, we want to try as best we can, if we can't get a layup, to get our feet in the paint to draw that defender over before we make the pass. As we hit the paint, we're going to make a good hard chest pass to our teammate with their hands and feet ready to shoot the basketball. Let's see how it works. Go ahead, step back up, ball back over here. Okay, ready? Go. Drive in hard, players filling opposite, good chest pass, catch and shoot. Very good, grab the rebound. Driving in, filling the corner, catch and shoot. Very good. Here we go, next player, here we go. Be good teammates, be good teammates. Let's get this energy up. Let's get this energy up. Good shot, there you go. Go ahead, drive down, good. Catch and shoot, good. Here we go, keep talking to each other, be good teammates. Always want to encourage each other, every time. Make or miss, we want to encourage our teammates. Good, here we go, here we go. Now we can do this to either 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 makes as a group, or we can be competitive and go by pairs. And each pair can compete against the other to 3, 4, 5 makes, whatever you might. Good, here we go, keep going guys, keep going, good job. Drive in, get that paint touch. Good, here we go, really call for that ball. Really call for that ball. Good, all right, now freeze for 1 second. Okay, now what we can add is there's gonna be different situations in the game based on what the defender's gonna do. So it might be a situation where if the help side defender gets over here a little bit late, the offensive player may actually have to make a jump stop to avoid a charge. So with that, we would drive in. If defender comes over, they would have to make a good jump stop, just like that, landing on both feet at the same time. Nice soft landing. Teammate filled the corner, and then we can make the pass. Or, go ahead and go back. Good job, guys. Here you go. Thank you. Or, if the help side defender is a little more out of control, this offensive player may be able to just blow right by. If I'm coming here, keep going by, and just make that pass to their teammate who's waiting in the corner. So, based on the situation, you can do one at a time. You can let the players decide. Whatever helps you, help your players. So right now, let's go ahead and work on all jump stops as we make that pass. We're trying to avoid the charge. Everybody ready? I'll be the defensive player, so I'm gonna come out. You don't wanna charge into me. Everybody ready? Here we go. Here, driving in, I'm out. Good, get that jump stop. Avoid charges every time. Good job, good job. Here we go. I'm here, good. There you go, hands and feet ready. Make sure call for that ball. Call for that ball. I'm here, there you go, good. Don't take a charge here. Here we go, got it? Good, great jump stop. Great jump stop, good job. Good job, guys, here we go, here we go. Good, don't wanna get that charge. Keep going, here we go. Good, all right, let's freeze for 1 second here. Okay, now we're gonna add in, just like we were talking about before, if the defensive player is a little bit more out of control, if we can just blow by and make that pass on the move. So now, going right by me, making that pass on the move. Everybody ready? All right, keep that energy up as we're going. Keep that energy up, okay? Here we go, here we go. Drive in, right past me. Good, good job. Good job, next group, ready to go. Next group, right past me, I'm here late. Good. Good. Good, good job. Good job. Good, right by. There we go. Good job, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. Everyone's doing a great job. Drive by, hands and feet ready. Call for that ball, too. Don't forget to call for that ball, hands and feet ready. Hands and feet ready. Good. Here we go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good. Here we go. Right by. Right by. Good. All right, freeze for 1 sec. Now what we're going to do, we've worked a lot where this player had the defensive player on them. But now what we can add is a coach, a player, however you want to do it, have them play defense against the weak side person. Now we can mimic if they're all the way in help side like we did, or the player may not be on the help side like they're supposed to, but they may get caught watching the basketball instead. If that's the case, we want our offensive player on the opposite line to go ahead and fill that corner right behind their head so they can't see it, make a good pass out there, open jump shot. So I'm gonna play defense on you guys right about here in bad position. Okay, I want you to just sneak right behind me, get that shot off quick. Everybody got it? All right, remember, energy, let's go. A lot of energy, be good teammates, a lot of energy. Ready? Go. So I'm here, I'm watching, I don't see it, shot. There you go. Good, that's okay, it's okay. I'm watching, I see the ball, I miss you, shot. There you go, good. Good job, guys. Lose sight, good. Good, here we go, good job. Here we go, miss them, there it is, good. I might be late on help too. I'm here, good. There you go, good job. Watching, lose them, shot. Good shot, good shot. Lose them. There it is, good shot. Here we go, guys. Here we go, here we go. Nice, keep it going. We're okay, keep it going. Good. All right, and stop. Hey, good job, guys, good job. Very good job. That is the filling the corner drill.
كذي وصلنا إلى نهاية الحلقة، وأتمنى الجميع يكون استفاد من هذه التدريبات الممتعة. ولا تنسون عمل اللايك وتفعيل جرس إشعار البرنامج، وأيضا الاشتراك بالقناة ونسخ الرابط وتوزيعه على أكبر عدد من المدربين علشان الجميع يستفيد من هذه الدورة وهذه التمرينات، وأحث مدرسين ومدرسات المرحلة الابتدائية الرجوع على الحلقات السابقة ومتابعة حلقاتنا الحالية. كذي وصلنا إلى الختام ونقول لكم فضلا. وهذه دورة تأهيل وتطوير المدربين للمراحل السنية، وأيضا مدربي مدارس وزارة التربية المدرسين والمدرسات وأسس تكوين. في حلقتنا اليوم راح نبدأ